I just try my best to capture an emotion through capturing a gesture.
He's really good. His name is Scott Medlock. And next, you'll see why the game's greatest players are honored to be his subjects. Sure, but we all know that each year when the green jacket is handed out at Augusta, we're reminded that the game of golf is really a game of treasured moments. Those moments stand the test of time, especially when they are put on canvas.
There it is, as grand as it gets.
Like all sports, golf is a game packed with emotion. From the thrill of victory,
There it is, a win for the ages.
to the agony of defeat,
Oh, goodness!
golfers have never been shy about showing their emotions. And when it comes to art, no one captures the emotions better than local artist Scott Medlock. He's so good, he's made a career of it.
What I was able to do is combine my passion for sports and art through capturing this, and it's really been amazing because I've had so many relationships that I've developed through golf in particular and through sports, and I feel so fortunate.
Scott has captured moments from every sport, but it's his golf portraits that really stand out. He's painted the great ones, like Jack Nicklaus and Arnold Palmer, and as you might expect, Tiger is one of his favorite subjects.
He's one person in particular that I just have so much inspiration when I watch him, when I'm around him, anything, just being around him basically. So capturing him is really, it's kind of the essence of what I like to do.
As we all know, some of golf's greatest moments have come at the Masters, and Scott has put many of them on canvas. From Ben Crenshaw's emotional victory in 1995 to Gene Saracen's shot heard around the world in 1935.
We had focused on a piece called The Shot Heard Around the World, and unfortunately Mr. Saracen had passed on, and we were the last ones to capture we did a limited edition with Mr. Saracen, signed by Mr. Saracen, and boy, what a nice gentleman he was.
But whether it's Saracen, Tiger, or the King, Scott's painting formula always remains the same.
I just try my best to capture an emotion through capturing a gesture, whether it's whether it's Freddie lining up a putt or whether it's Joe Montana back for a pass, whatever it is, I'm trying to capture a moment.
He's terrific, isn't he? I have a couple of his paintings at home. I asked him to do one of me here on the set. He said, "How many green jackets have you won?" A couple that I paid for, but they're not as important as the one you saw today.
Jack Nicklaus may have made his final U.S. Open appearance at Pebble Beach in 2000, but a vintage moment from that day has been preserved. Artist Scott Medlock, whose works are officially licensed by the PGA Tour, has created Reflection, capturing the pensive image of Jack on the 18th tee, soaking in the pure beauty of his favorite course, which was the site of his third Open title in 1972.
Now, we usually do not do stories about art, but if you take one look at Scott Medlock's work, you'll understand why. The painter is one of the most well-known and well-respected sports artists in the world. The Moore Park resident focuses primarily on the PGA and its athletes, but he's also created images from other sports, including Babe Ruth's final goodbye at Yankee Stadium. Isn't that great? And Mike Tyson's early success in boxing. Tiger Woods immortalized in paint after his third straight U.S. amateur win. Medlock hopes his images invoke the imagination.
My number one goal is to capture that emotion by giving the viewer just enough and letting their imagination complete the work. And I really like that each individual brings their own experience to a particular painting.
That's good stuff.
And local artist Scott Medlock has his own perspective of this tournament. He's the official artist of this event, and that original will go to the champion. What a beautiful sight.
And you may have noticed artist Scott Medlock perched at the 17th tee. During the week, the PGA Tour licensee created artwork depicting the Players' Championship for the champion Stephen Ames and local charities.
Renowned artist Scott Medlock came by the house so we could meet and discuss the painting he was going to paint of me.
Started in golf with Riviera Country Club, and I was asked to capture the winners of the LA Open, and from there it just blossomed, and I started covering the world of golf and working with the NFL and a lot of other sports, and golf was kind of the one sport that I fell in love with, mainly because of the people involved with golf.
Seeing the painting's unreal. Oh. If you could play golf as good as he paints, man, we'd be set.
We're testing the new TaylorMade driver today.
See if it goes through this 1-inch
New
plywood.
R7 460. A little dirty. Bigger, wider, better, hopefully.
Nally, I heard that new driver will go through 1-inch plywood.
And canvas. Let's see. Go ahead. Tee it up.
She bet it.
No, don't.
You crazy? He's protective. The picture must be good. I'm testing new clubs now because I have a few weeks off, and TaylorMade has a whole bunch of new equipment coming out this year and also 2007, and I'm trying to put a new driver into play for this year's Tour Championship. This is Gamer! Gamer is a driver that I use in competition week in and week out on the LPGA Tour. Gamer always steps up and ball. It always happens. It always looks good until you take it on the golf course. And then Gamer just doesn't like to get beat. Doesn't like to get taken out the bag. It always seems to perform. We'll see. For me, it looks no comparison. Can I look at it?
Yeah. You get to see it at different stages.
That is a lot of paint on that brush.
Stars? How many stars
Did
are
you not hear about me in painting? That's just not good. My parents let me paint a dresser one time, and they left me the whole bucket of paint, like a big one, and the dresser's only like this big, right? So they left me with a bucket of paint, gave me a couple hours.
What color was it?
Light blue.
Oh, nice.
And I used the whole pail of paint, like this much paint on a little bitty dresser. So it took a little while to dry.
Yeah, how old were you?
Not very old, 7, 8 years old.
We obviously have put a little, immortalized you on canvas, which we'll show in a little bit. But what I wanted to show you were some other moments that we have done. This was a piece called Legends of Golf with Arnold Palmer, Jack Nicklaus, and Ben Hogan. So is this something that you get a sense or feel that you would like
Absolutely.
to be immortalized?
Absolutely. My best moment as a golfer is definitely the Solheim week. So anything that week.
Great. You can just flip through a few of these. These are just
Ready.
other pieces, and I know you're a big
I love this one. I am.
As we all are.
It's a great shot. It looks so real. It's beautiful work.
Yeah, that was from Jack's final farewell in St. Andrews, obviously. Swillican Bridge, and that was a really nice moment.
Yeah, look at this. Tiger and BJ.
Well, what do you think?
I think I'd love to see it.
I'll hand it to you.
I'm getting up excited.
Okay. There you are.
Wow. I thought the painting looked amazing. I was so excited about it. That's one of my favorite pictures. I'm so glad that he picked that picture. I was so surprised by the detail in the painting, and what a great artistic twist to how the picture actually looked.
Yeah,
Look at the detail of the flags. This is my favorite picture from Solheim. Wow, thank you. This is
You're
beautiful.
very welcome.
Absolutely beautiful. I forgot where we put it. Season 2, that's a wrap.